From the site of Super Bowl 56, set to be contested this upcoming February, we are at the gorgeous new SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Los Angeles Chargers. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the gun, it's Jackson. Open man handler, that's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
10 at the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He'll fire deep for Rager. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
Here's a throw out line complete to his running back right side. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Defense had a chance to get off the field here. The opening drive couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the others, you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Jackson going to look to do it himself. And a nice little start as he's able to get this up to the 28. That one a first down pickup of 8. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the 28-yard line.
Jackson going to hold on to it again. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. from the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. 4th down, here's Jackson. That's to his running back, complete. And he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it. Now they've got to make sure that they don't lose their focus.
They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
2-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he will find his way forward to about the 23-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw. They're looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Jakeem Grant now to return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. Escaping the pressure right. He's letting this. That's caught inside the 20. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 54 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Mahomes now to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Brian Burns just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Down. 3rd and long.
6-0 our score after 1.
First quarter with the score, Chargers 6, Jaguars nothing.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on third. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Michael Ojemudia. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
After the interception, here's Jackson. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Second and a yard.
From the gun, Jackson. A throw left side, hauled in by Hamler. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a third down.
Brings up third and 1.
Jackson from the shotgun. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Jackson, he's going to keep it himself. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. But I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 26 yards. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with a touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
And this is going to be intercepted. the football back.
Jaguars nothing. Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
Jakeem Grant on the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
This is Hines. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Jaguars.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort. Here's Hines. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Chargers' 24-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That is caught at the 7. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Goal, Jacksonville.
The end result, 21 yards. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's caught at the 3. That catch good for only a couple. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. George Kittle there to make the grab. And the Jaguars are back within a score. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And he'll find Hall. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. It'll be a gain of 24 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 10. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This is a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And Lambo will put this one through, and that will do it for this first half. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. This is Jakeem Grant. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
The tackle by
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Now Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. And they want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach and probably his agent, too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From the 36, Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we see both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze it throwing the way we should have. And I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Operating from the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. He went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, You don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And all the way up to the 49. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 49 yards.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. A gain of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. Now it's Hines, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Well, it's picked. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Play action. Now Jackson. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep. He's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there for the Chargers. 57 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. From the gun, Jackson. This ball complete to Rager. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It's a gain of 35.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Jackson throwing once more. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
2nd and goal at the 15-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. By Tavarius Moore. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield.
Mahomes pass.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. The Jaguars on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And all the way down to the 37.
Complete.
A big 3rd down play there for the Jags. 41 yards.
The Jaguars first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They'll run on 1st down. Hines, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. I'm starting to wonder, Charlie, 5 interceptions. Is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's caught inside the 5. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Escaping, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Now Jackson. Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Jackson to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. The 30, past the 20, 10, and nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. First and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. George Kittle, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Jaguars move back within a couple of the lead. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. One more hurdle here. They need the 2-point conversion to, for the moment, stay alive in these playoffs. Back to throw. Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Darnell Savage. And nothing there on the return. They got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
13.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts.
2 yards on the pickup.
As they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
At the 38-yard line.
Here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Throwing now is Jackson. Back to Brown, this time complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down.
40-yard line.
Jackson will throw again. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. He'll go up top here for Hamler. That's caught inside the 20. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that was on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Jackson from the shotgun. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Well, I don't think it takes much to crawl into their mind, right, why they went for two there, even though they were unsuccessful. With this type of a lead, what they're worried about, right, and less than 10 seconds on the clock, what they're worried about is just giving up the touchdown.
Yeah, on the kickoff return.
Yeah, so you go for it here to try and ensure yourself. Now, they got to make sure they cover it, otherwise they could actually lose.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Chargers, they're going to continue on in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody. Thanks for watching. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.